Listen close. You've been crawling your whole life, haven't you? On your knees, scraping forward, begging the world to notice you, begging for respect, begging for love, begging for mercy. And what did they give you? Nothing. They laughed. They ignored you. They called you weak, small, useless. They spat on your fire like it was a candle too fragile to burn. They thought they could break you, silence you, erase you. But here's the mistake they made when they pushed you down, when they kicked you at your lowest, when they treated you like dirt. They weren't killing you. They were forging you. They wanted a broken soul. They wanted someone they could control. They wanted you to give up, to fade away, to disappear like so many others before you. But instead, they created something else. They created the very thing they fear. The world doesn't care about your tears. It doesn't care about how hard you tried. Life is cold, and it forgets the weak before the sun even sets. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is crying over your scars. They'll step over your body and pretend you never existed. So stop waiting. Stop begging. Stop pleading. Mercy won't save you. Hope won't save you. The only thing that saves you now is power. Take their insults, their betrayals, their doubts, every word they threw at you like a knife. Pick it up, sharpen it, and use it as a weapon. Every scar they left on you, wear it like armor. Every night they tried to bury you, dig yourself out and rise higher. Because strength isn't handed out. Strength is built in the fire. And you, right now, are standing in flames. But let me tell you this, don't become what they want just to prove them wrong. That's too small, too shallow. Become more, not for them, not for the world, for you. When you look in the mirror, I don't want you to see the person who begged for scraps, who bent their head, who stayed quiet. That person is gone, buried, dead. I want you to see what they created when they pushed you too far. A force they cannot control, a storm they cannot cage, a fire they cannot put out. That's why they fear you now. Not because of your scars, not because of your rage. They fear you because you're not predictable anymore. You're not bending. You're not begging. You're not theirs to control. Heroes forget heroes. Heroes die forgotten. Heroes sacrifice for a world that spits on their graves. Heroes get slaughtered under the weight of their own righteousness. But monsters live forever. Monsters are remembered. Monsters are whispered about in the dark. They wanted you weak because weakness is easy. Weakness is safe. But strength terrifies. Strength doesn't wait for permission. Strength doesn't need validation. Strength takes. And now, you stand on the mountain of your pain, higher than they ever thought you'd climb. And they don't know what to do with you. They look at you and see the one thing they never wanted you to become. Free. Free from their rules. Free from their approval. Free from their control. You've got a choice now. You can crawl back down, pretend you're still the same, fit yourself back into the box they built for you. Or you can rise higher, burn the box, burn the whole damn cage they tried to trap you in. And when they see you standing above them, unbroken, unstoppable, unchained, they'll realize the truth. They asked for a monster. Now they've got one. So now you stand at the edge. The mountain beneath you is soaked with every drop of sweat, every scar, every wound you've carried up here. And for the first time in your life, you're not looking up anymore. You're looking down. And what do you see? The same people who tried to break you. The same ones who laughed, who doubted, who told you you weren't enough. Now they're staring up at you afraid. Because they don't recognize you anymore. You're not the quiet one they could push around. You're not the dreamer who believed in their approval. You're not the weak one who played by their rules. No, That person is gone, dead and buried on the path you clawed your way through. What's left is stronger, harder, untouchable. Do you want to know why people fear monsters? It's not the claws, or the fire in their eyes, or the destruction they bring. It's because monsters don't care. Monsters don't ask permission. Monsters don't bow their heads. Monsters don't apologize. And that terrifies them, because your strength isn't polite anymore. It's not packaged neatly for their comfort. It's raw, brutal, real. And real power makes people uncomfortable. But here's the secret no one tells you. Being a monster isn't about mindless rage. It's not about destroying for the sake of it. No, it's about clarity, purpose, focus sharper than a blade. Monsters don't waste time proving themselves. They know who they are. They know what they want. And they stop at nothing until it's theirs. That's who you are now. Not a victim, not a hero. A survivor forged into something greater. They thought pain would break you. Instead, pain became your fuel. They thought betrayal would silence you. Instead, betrayal became your fire. They thought rejection would bury you. Instead, rejection became your armor. Every single thing they tried to use against you has become the very thing that makes you unstoppable. And now you're dangerous because you've tasted freedom. You've felt what it's like to stand without chains, without cages, without their control. And once you've felt that, you never go back. They'll try to drag you down, whisper lies, throw stones, but they can't reach you anymore. You've climbed too high. You've become something they cannot tame, cannot measure, cannot contain. And when they see you walking back into their world, they'll tremble. Not because you want revenge, not because you want to hurt them, but because you remind them of everything they'll never be. You are the storm they cannot stop. You are the fire they cannot extinguish. You are the shadow they cannot escape. And from this moment on, you don't owe them a thing. Not your forgiveness, not your kindness, not even your attention. You take what's yours. You rip it out of their hands if you have to. You walk through every door they slammed in your face. And if they try to stand in your way, you don't step aside, you crush through. Because you're not here to fit in. You are here to dominate. So remember this. Respect fades, love fades, but fear lasts forever. Let them fear you. Let them whisper your name in the dark. Let them regret every time they thought you were weak, because they wanted a monster. And now, they'll never forget you. If these words lit a fire inside you, then don't keep it to yourself. Drop a comment below and tell me what strength means to you, so others can draw power from your story. And while you're here, hit that like button, subscribe for more unstoppable motivation, and share this with someone who needs to be reminded of the monster within them.